to Assassin's Creed Revelations of the Ezio collection. I've been on an adventure, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I now have the Altair sword. So that took forever. And again, in case you're wondering how to do this, you have to do set 3, all of set 3 of the Assassin's Guild. The way I did it was I went ahead and did the recruit assassins 12 out of 12. I then ranked them up, a little bit, not to master assassin, of course. And then I successfully performed a den defense 3 times. And then I trained the recruits to the rank of master assassin 7 out of 7. The reason I did it in that order is because, for one thing, you should just go ahead and do the recruit assassins 12 out of 12 so that you have them there. You can upgrade them if you want, or you can just do a whole hours of sessions ranking them up, or you can do like I did and I ranked them up, midway before I moved on to the next thing, which was successfully perform den defenses. Now, the reason that you want to do the den defenses first is because if you do, if pretty much the den defenses are there so that you'd be able to, or they're there because your dens are not locked from doing them. But the moment that you have a master assassin that's linked to one of your dens, it's then locked and it cannot be attacked anymore. For another thing, den defenses are not guaranteed. You have to actually successfully win the victory. So it was good to do those. I was under the impression that they were hard, and they are hard, but I actually was able to do it the last stream I did it on a stream, and I did 2 of them, the last 2, in that one stream, and it wasn't really that difficult. Like, it was difficult, and I barely made it, but as long as you keep your wits about you and you know what you're doing, because I figured that if I didn't get it, I would look up a guide on how to successfully do them, easier. So what I'm kind of curious about now is how it compares up to the other swords that I have available right now in the story, and also how they compare to the weapons by the time I finish the story. I looked it up, and I'm on sequence 6 out of 9. So I have 3 sequences left to beat the game. They can be quick or slow, we just don't know. So let's see. This actually has better deflect than Altair's sword. This has better speed, 1 better speed, 1 better deflect. This one has 2 better speed and 1 better deflect, which is good. Also has -4 damage, so that's not the way to go. This one has 1 plus speed, and it's a little bit better in the way that, you know, uh, it's not like cutting off all the damage, you know. But this one is actually the sword that you get. It looks a little bit different, to be honest, but it's supposed to be like the same sword that you get towards the second half of Assassin's Creed 1. So that's probably why they did that way. This one has 1 plus better speed. This one has 1 plus deflect, 2 plus speed, and -2 damage. This one has negative on all. Now, and then the rest are heavy weapons. So they're not really fair to compare. Although, if you did, you know, they aren't really that good. I don't even have a heavy sheath at this point because I'm actually saving my money for the landmarks, because while I was off screen doing all that, in between I actually upgraded all the shops so that I would be able to get more income. And so I was ended up doing the same thing for the landmarks as well, and empty faction buildings. Well, anyways, if you are looking to buy a sword without the help of the Altair sword, then I would probably go for this one if I were you. It does have -2 damage. It has 3 star damage, but that's still pretty decent, you know. Compared to some of the others, it's pretty good. You know, like this one has 2 damage, and just the benefits that you get from speed and deflect are really good, and I know that for a fact. The only reason why I went for the Altair sword is partly because it's traditional, but besides that, it's pretty good. Pretty good sword now that I'm looking at it. I mean, as you can see, this one has this is 4-star damage, and it's got -1. This Altair sword has 5. It might be the most powerful, because I haven't seen a plus on any of these damages. So it would have to be 5, I believe. Let's see. Do I even have access to a 5-star damage weapon? I don't. Do I? Nope. So yeah, that's good. So right now I have Bayzid's knife, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, 3 speed, 4 deflect. Really good knife, especially now, you know, compared to all the others. This one, of course, has +2 speed, and this one has 1 speed and all, but
come again, please.
anyhow, I just wanted to show you what I've been up to, because that's all of that. So I pretty much, besides the landmarks, I'm getting full income. As you can see up there at the upper left, it says 84%. So the only thing left are the landmarks, which from going to about 3 or 4 of them, they're about like 30,000 each. So they're not cheap. In fact, they're pretty expensive. I do have some money in the bank that I can get. So I'm gonna go and get that income. And I'll show you right here. Yeah, see, so it says has reached the rank of Master Assassin. The den he or she has been assigned to protect is now immune to further Templar attacks. So that's why you need to do the den defenses first, because if you do these first, then you won't be able to do the den defenses. So as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Master Assassins. As far as these guys go, I'm pretty sure that you can't upgrade them any further. You can still send them on missions and everything, but you just, like I said, you can't upgrade them any further at all. Unless you, I guess, change the Den Master to one of these, which I haven't tried yet, but I don't think that's possible. So I looked it up and people were having problems with that, and there's really no benefit to doing it other than maybe you get a trophy. So I remember getting all of these. Still see one cross, but I think that's roads. Yeah. I think that's roads down there because I got a trophy that said, you know, have the assassins take control of all the cities except for, what you call it, roads. So it must be one that you can't actually take control of. Now, the only other thing that's really necessary here, 250 gold income from the city. I don't really exactly know how these things work. Like, so you see it says 250% gold income from the city, and the other one was like XP income. Not sure what that means. From the city. Okay. Okay. So I think it means, yeah, that makes sense. So whatever missions I do, it'll be better when I do those. Plus one for. Okay. Okay. Let me find something that's, oh, that's requirements. Okay, hold on. Okay. Because where it says, if it says money requirements, and that's how much money it takes that you're gonna have in order to do, you know, do them. Let me find one that has some good money. 2,145. You know, it's just not really worth it to do these missions for like money. Cause I mean that one gets 4,500. That's pretty good. You know, besides that though, unless it's like up towards like 10 or 20,000, because that's how much I'm getting right now from regular income in Constantinople. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other ones that are good, but I will try it out. Yeah, okay, so was it Genoa? Yeah, okay. So 4,500. So with that being said, I'm gonna do one of these where it's like 150, actually 250. That'll be good. Okay. So I'll do this 200 plus 250 gold income from the city. Alright. Then I'll do this one plus 250. Then I'll do, I might do a 150. Yeah, 150. 150. 150. Oops. There's a 100. There's a 100. Okay, then that should be good. And then whenever, let's see what it's gonna take. 'Cause whenever they get done, I'm gonna do this one. So I could just do something like that. And then they can go in there for like 20 minutes. And then I'll see how much money I can get. Okay. Off to the bank.
Get down or die!
Wait, I have seen this before. Oh, crap.
Get down!
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
$58,000, that's pretty good. Look a book. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, all the shops are open, and they are. Hey, Boom Voyage, what's up? Bomb Voyage? No. They're all upgraded, so. Imperial South. Imperial. I guess that's. Sure, okay. Renovations, that has to do with the empty faction buildings, and then landmarks. I'm doing alright. How you doing? I'm just chilling, whole villain stuff. This ain't probably gonna be like $100,000 when I get up here.
What?
Cool, cool. Yeah, well, I was pretty close. That's 49,000. That's like my whole paycheck I just got. But I'll buy it. $31,000. So I'm just gonna do the story missions from now on because the other ones are like really pointless since I got everything that I wanted to get. What? It's the deepest of the trilogy, don't you know? Like, it's as deep as one of the newer, like, gen Assassin's Creed games, which is surprising. That's why when everybody was able to get the fourth one, you know, the boating one or the sailing one, they were like, "Oh my God, this is so deep. This is such a good transition from the past game of Revelations." I'm like, dude, Revelations was deep itself. Brotherhood was deep as hell for its time too. It's just and so was the second one. It's just it gradually got better as each game progressed, and that's how every game series should be, in my opinion. Oh, well, I thought that would be an opening. Damn, now I'm trapped. Yeah, I played Black Flag. I actually have that installed. I just haven't played it on my PlayStation yet. But I'm going to. As soon as I beat this game, I'm going to go over there and do that one. And I can't wait because this game has been great, but I'll be happy when it's over. Black Flag was really awesome. PlayStation 3. Well, yeah, I mean, it's also on PS4. Like, it came out as like an HD port kind of deal, because you know on PS3 you wouldn't get 1080p. I'm trying to figure out why my camera did that. Oh, that's probably some cinematic effect.
Sayun Auditore. Word around the city is you're leaving us.
It's nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halich and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
What the hell is this? British gunpowder?
Bene, I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
All right. You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Hey John, how's it going?
Do the world to innocent bystander have any worth to you?
Is he some kind of gap here? Something about that cloak. So familiar.
I don't really want to get spotted just yet. Yeah, I seen you get on PlayStation. If you want, I can invite you to a party. Alright, work. It's a great chain. No, I don't need quiet at all. This is a game I'm basically a master at this point too. At this point especially, I mean. Hold up. I just want to get in there without being seen.
Never any peace around. I have got the rat! There!
Great. I sent you an invite, by the way, John. Oh, I'm supposed to, Alright, well that just happened. Why am I starting all the way back here? So here's the plan. First,
Does it never end?
alright. Okay.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the docks!
Shit's hitting the fan. Just trying to use water to put out the fire.
Don't let him reach the ship! We must catch that one! Ah! You can run through this wall, hit it!
Time to go.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
Setting sail. Successes and failures.
You know something, don't you? You know what's out there.
I have a hunch. Yes?
Come on, Bill, you never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Do you regret?
There we go, switch my PlayStation that time.
Like what? Running away?
You know that one guy that was doing that voice? I swear to gosh, I think that's the guy that played Q off of Next Generation.
What's it like spending your whole
That's what
life
it sounds like.
making hard
Yeah, it could be.
decisions?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Come on.
Sounds just like it.
Sure, you're an assassin.
He always was a good
But
method
it wasn't
actor
your
and
choice.
stuff like that.
Do you have a point? I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd... I'm not sure.
Thank you
For what?
for making sense.
Well, he's aged, hadn't he?
Sean, you feeling okay?
Is that
Sure,
Desmond?
yeah, of course, no, I'm fine. Yeah. We're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies every now and again?
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
What I want to know is Desmond worth all this trouble, you know? What is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million or so lucky.
Oh, the bleeding effect. Is that part of it?
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
Oh, that's so dramatic.
I have left
You walk into
Constantinople
that thing.
and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible. After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her, or driving her away.
I finally got what I was searching for. Yep. Took about an hour or so. Oops. Cappadocia.
No evidence of an army here, and no signs of Tariq's men.
I was gonna say I don't know where I'm going, but I remember this. As a matter of fact, I think this is, what you call it? Oh, John, I remember not liking this part at all. This part is so long. This is the DLC. Like, they have to make this whole place worth something, you know? That's why they made it this big. This whole place is the DLC, basically. And it adds it in with the sequence, whether you want it to or not. So you have to do it. It's just the fact that since this is the Ezio collection, it like gives it to you for free without you having to buy it.
Say, that's a curious way to get about.
You said what? It's just, I didn't ask for this, you know? Like that. I just want to play the original story. I don't care about the DLC as much until later on. Didn't want to really stream it. How do I get in here? What? Oh, okay, so I'm guessing I have to go all the way to the top then, huh? I never bought this DLC, in fact. Well, no, I never bought it because I wasn't interested in the DLC at all whenever it first came out on the 360 and PS3. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Is that better at all? Oh. Yeah, it's good.
Quite the athlete, you old man.
Ah!
Well, if it's dynamic, then it should go with whatever is on the screen, right?
I have never seen a stranger man. Truly.
I can perform close to them. I will be close by.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am enough. Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago.
You're funny.
I was dressed to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others... Are you a capable fighter?
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
Might be hot, you don't know. Well, let's see. There's a big hole in this yeah.
Did you happen to see that?
Yeah.
We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about. A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
It'd be cool if they made it like a museum of sorts.
But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
Oh, I remember this part being a little tricky. Time limit? No? Okay. Oh no, it's not. It's not this part that's tricky. I'm just getting mixed up. It's just this area that's tricky to get around.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to
Yeah,
use
last
their
time I
guns?
played this was on the tube television.
A few weeks at most.
Actually, it was
Janissaries
CRT,
will
but...
know I have betrayed them by now. But they have the resources for retribution.
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that smell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so fragile.
Shakuru, try
Well,
to
that's
moderate
because
the
this is
language.
Kylo Ren of a different century.
I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
I'm dead.
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has it. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
I could be wrong, but I don't think I can use my parachutes in here. Oh, well, yeah. I think I didn't check. Oh no. Oh yeah, that yes. That's whenever you equip this outfit, he makes that noise. I was about to kill that dude, until I realized I could just pickpocket him.
Say, that's a curious move. I...
I see. They're gonna be on the lookout for me. Yeah.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah siti kutsasın. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shakulu. I'll kill him!
Wait.
Now I don't really care if I do the 100% or not. That's not the point. The point is I want to finish this game. I did everything that I wanted to get that was optional. Oh yeah.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
Okay, why don't I just do this? Oh, I can't use throwing knives? What? I can't use my crossbow either. And I can't use bombs. But I can use poison darts. I'm not gonna use it, but that's strange. Can't use bullets either. God, he's getting his ass kicked. I gotta hurry up.
Time to go visit my uncle.
Men who make
Did you see that kill I just did?
murder deserve no pity.
Time to go visit my... Wow, he's got a sharp
Okay, John. Do something to eat.
Can you walk?
The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You'll panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
Do you require... That should heal quickly now.
Saintly Xenophon! That's a key, yeah!
Siga! Siga! This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
Okay.
And so you die. You earned this.
Okay.
It doesn't quite fit.
Go to hell!
Visto diavolo, Silveni.
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way. Citizens, soldiers,
Push yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinople. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Gorion, stand fast. Do not let anyone break it. Stop that man! Coming down! Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
Where are you gonna go?
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a firm hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
You thought I would be easy meat? I should have been Constantine's successor.
You think I would be easy meat?
Your dream dies with you, Manuel.
Immediately gets owned.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only Legos. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings.
I just realized I had to play Assassin's Creed 3 first in order to get to the fourth one. God damn it.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
Poor Manuel, last of the Palermo. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
Disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
Okay. So you guys are gonna die. Actually, I'm just gonna run. Okay. Oh shit. I was able to get 100% on that one at least.
Nicola Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close. Let's move. Stay close. Let's go. All right, this way. Stay close.
father. Are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Nicolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Sequence 7. Old boss, new boss.
Forgive the haste of my handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they're looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
So we need to go find our wife.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from
Kinda.
foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
It's not me.
Killing innocents! These assassins are crazed! Taken completely by vile madness!
Why behave like a rabid monkey? Why would anyone carry on like that?
A true athlete.
That was interesting. Alright, let's see. It said new items at the tailor shop. It didn't say blacksmith.
Like a cat. What strength!
I love how I just did that.
have to deal with this one.
Like how it adds an exclamation mark. Damn. That sucks.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Yeah.
I know that man. That one is very... Looks at this life. No! He seems quite well armed.
Get him! Kill him! Now! Time to go visit my uncle. Catch me, bastard! Let me
Ow! You would think you stopped me, fools. Oh! Oh shit.
Not bad for an old man!
I don't see him anymore.
Your time has come, assistant. You have been a thorn in my side.
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this. not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend.
Thank you for the follow, Mega.
Spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
I don't know what Target is trying to tell me about. I hope I can find a fast travel station because this is going to take a while. I see, so we got new armor. Still not as good as the Master Assassin armor that I got on. And all that's the same, okay.
Yes, I always serve the elite.
So what new stuff are they talking about at the tailor? New pouches, probably? Yeah. I'll take that. How much is it? I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take that. Thank God. Okay. But yeah, I realized after this game I'm not going to be playing Black Flag after all. Because Well, it's not that. It's that it's the fourth game, and then after this game is the third game. Yeah, I almost forgot about Assassin's Creed 3. That's the one with the Native Americans and stuff. Yeah. Are you talking about on Steam? Hmm.
Courage! We must catch the man himself. Praise be to God, you are here, Nico.
Yeah, probably. I just had him shoot everybody because I'm not in the mood right now.
I have done what I can. Try not to reopen. Something troubles you, friend?
Well, how is it so far? Oh, okay.
A bit of rest, and you should be well recovered.
Oh, yeah. I found something like that at the at Walmart. Oh no, I don't think they had the pros though.
Mentor? Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
They're all master assassins at this point. Yeah, well, I upgraded them to master assassins because I had to. Well, it's 7 of them. Apparently you can't get all of them to that point because there's only so many dens in the game.
These assassins are brutal, cold-hearted killers. We must...
Have you taken a blow to the head?
For the best fursa kebab in town, made only from the fresh ingredients by our famous cook.
You are...
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
I guess he thinks that it doesn't matter because we're gonna go and kill him anyways. That son of a bitch. It's one of his loved ones anyway. So it was like he was gonna trade the Moscow keys for the girl.
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
Horseback time. Probably. Kill 20 guards.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
Oh, well, I gotta go to work at 3. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Okay, he should have been dead by that. There you go.
Hold on! Hang on, Sophia!
Look out! Ezio!
Okay.
Are you hurt, Sophia?
I don't think so.
Hold on!
Obviously. Oh no!
Oh, that was close.
Right.
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them.
Sophia, you must be careful!
Oh, I know!
Steel yourself, Sophia! More soldiers!
Oh yeah, definitely. That guy needs to stop shooting. Keep coming.
Faster!
Yeah, well, I don't. He's the guy that I have to kill because he's got the Moscow keys. I have to get those back. You know, he could have given him a decoy, but I guess this works too.
What are you doing?
Keep us on track.
This is a lot harder back in the day because I kept on running into buildings. Like that. Ow.
Oh my! Please move!
Your determination will be charming.
Ow.
Not so infuriating.
So that's pretty much the same thing. There's two actions, assassinate and throw, but they both do the same thing. Ow.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
Assassinate. Ezio. Yeah, I'm telling him to kill.
Ezio, look!
You have been a thorn in my side.
Ah! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
Oh, well, that just happened. Yep. Oh, I died. I, I didn't kill him fast enough. I know, right? Just one. Oh, I don't know. Probably the same amount of times, or like one or two.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
Damn. One of his own members,
you
anyway.
Are the assassin. Ezio Auditore.
Or no, it's a different.
Suleiman's father.
Yeah, he's not of the Bayesian Templars. He's of the Janissaries.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed.
So they took back over control. It looks like.
Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
I don't know. This is probably gonna be the end of this sequence 8. Priorities. Yeah, that was sequence 8 done. There's 9 sequences, John.
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
That's what you think.
Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look. This is crazy.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Here it comes. What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion. What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live. The tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler, and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Homecoming. Let's go.
Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
Yeah, and you can also run if you
Began
want
thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision.
Yeah, the lore of Assassin's Creed is
This
very
life,
interesting.
it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years. The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Oh no, a puzzle!
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
Yeah, I did it.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
That puzzle took a lot longer the first time I played it, because imagine doing that with all those little tiny lines on a CRT television.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's been years, hundreds of years, so. Huh? Oh, that was a Masiev key, but...
You have seen to my books?
Yes. Some we sent with the Poles.
Yeah.
The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
So I guess he went back and he just stayed in there to die.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go.
I'll tell you.
When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Is much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit a moment of rest. So you hit the apple here, that's what it was. So came so that Ezio can come here and get the apple. Or really, he came for the people that came before, which have relations to the people in the real world as not Abstergo, but the assassins in the real world, because they're looking for it. Oh yeah, this right here is Altair, and he just locked away the apple to wait for Ezio to come and find it. And here he is years later. No, that's the Masiev key. I think. I don't know what it. I don't really know what that is, but I'm guessing I have to use it to unlock the apple or something. Okay.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries? Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
This little cutscene here isn't in 1080p. No, it's the future. Well, it's kind of like Star Wars in the sense where it's the past, but they have all this stuff. So this is the past. And they have, like, you know, they succeeded in every single way better than we have now. It's the people who came before the people that we know now.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks,
And when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Yeah, well, well, now we're in the
Desmond,
present.
Can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
That's exactly how the next game starts, which is hilarious. Got a trophy, Revelations. Oh my god. Well, I guess this is where I'll start the broadcast, but I'm gonna stay in party.